Friends, how many of us have them?
Friends.
Huh? No, fuck. Don't worry about them, guys. Don't worry about them.
Thought we were your friends.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Can you guys hear me okay?
Testes 1 2.
Testes. Visnas.
Testes. Syphilis.
Testes, visnas.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
This is our buddy JD Ray.
So, new year, new friends.
Yeah.
Fucking awkwardly enough, this fucker's just as crazy as us. So he meshed right in the first day we met him. He's someone I go off-roading with, if you want to call it that. We end up just off-roading there, then drinking.
Yeah, it's more of a day drink event. And
It's
just
nice.
Traveling to get there is the funnest part.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Shout out to the off-road community, man. You also have some homies on Facebook. What do you guys call it again?
The Lost Art of a Gentleman.
Lost Art of a Gentleman. Now, is that a group or is it a blog or what is it?
It's just kind of a smorgasbord. We're a collection. We have some admins who kind of.
He's using a big word.
I haven't been added to this.
He used it a big word.
Like I haven't been added to this group, so I feel a little offended.
Oh,
We'll get there. We'll get there. That's fine.
Well, have you ever heard of Man of the Lord?
Mandalore?
No, not the Mandalore.
Not the Gandalorian.
Not the Mandalorian.
Not the Mandalorian.
Have you heard of the Men?
Many men.
Say it, Rich. Say it.
What do you know about kissing men?
Menna? like the Mexican guy, Menna?
Him? Yeah, him. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we're the Men of the Lord, and these guys are the Lost Art of a Gentleman.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
So me and my best friend, David Madrid, we got this group together.
Madrid.
Yeah. You got to say it that way. Otherwise,
You're an asshole.
Or else
Yeah,
he'll tongue lash you. Oh,
yeah,
we get it.
He will. And I'm white, so it doesn't
That's
matter.
weird because we're going to get our friend Richard Madrid on here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out to our boy, Richard, man.
And it's Madrid. I don't
Yeah,
think
he doesn't like Madrid. No. I don't think
Madrid.
Please continue.
Oh, sorry.
So you and your boy, Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid.
Sorry. So we
We have different Madrids.
Whatever.
man, we just bullshit so much. I guess like you guys do on here, and just talk so much about things and events that are going on.
Yes, onward.
And we just realized that, you know what, we need to put out there that guys need to be more in tune with just being a gentleman.
Yeah.
Like for instance, one of the things my buddy goes over is wipies. Wipies are a must, especially in this day and age whenever they're so readily available. Okay. Everyone's still dry dogging it, and when a girl's going down on you, they're smelling that little effervescence.
Now, are we talking about flushable wipies, or what are we talking about?
Flushables? Yeah.
Remember, flushables are still not flushable.
Do you trust them?
No.
Why not?
You can't just flush them because they're not as flushable as they say. So
How flushable are they?
enough to where it's not like throwing down a fucking regular rag, but eventually they're gonna clog the fuck up.
Oh, okay. So you have to do some kind of maintenance on your plumbing system that you would already have to do anyway.
Yeah, so you should still throw them away.
Well, if you have a septic tank, I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
Yeah, because it would probably back it up a lot.
But
more.
we have had that conversation though about
keeping everything clean.
Yeah, it's you gotta throw a little car wash into there if you're gonna go fuck around.
Yeah.
You
Exactly. Be presentable.
Yeah.
Because you've gone down on girls and you've been like, man, something's not right down here.
No, if you undo the zipper and you're down there.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden something breaks loose and smacks you in the nose, then you're like, oh man.
And then
sometimes it's a little musty.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little musty.
Excuse me,
and sometimes you got to make an emergency call and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I mean, and we.
But isn't that part of being a gentleman? Rich.
If it tastes like trout, get the fuck out.
If it tastes like chicken,
no. But you know what?
Amen.
That's
That's Proverbs right there.
It really depends on your certain situation, because it could introduce a whole new aspect of things. What if you're like, hey baby, you know what? We both been like out and sweaty all day. Let's go get in the shower. Let's go get in the shower. And
all right.
Like you clean it yourself. You make her your own car wash for her.
Yeah.
You know?
That's full detail.
Yeah.
Right that's a detailed car wash.
Last time I had shower sex was actually with a cute white girl, and we bruised her back.
Ooh.
Kind of bad down her spine. I don't know how it happened. She doesn't know how it
skinny
happened.
bitch or
Yeah, she was super skinny.
yeah.
Or maybe was she on blood thinners or anything, or
No, I don't know.
She just bruises easily. I just don't
Yeah,
know.
she's like
yeah? Okay, Ike Turner. You know what? Can keep him away from everybody. Okay, let's.
I mean, I don't even.
He's over here whipping
She
people.
was
and shit.
on her back for a little bit.
Like,
in the
how
tub.
big was this shower?
Fuck were you doing?
It wasn't that
Were
big.
you like pushing her into like the
That's
the,
why,
the
probably.
soap dish that's on the wall, and you're like fucking bitch.
Or-
no,
or she's
no,
like,
no,
"Oh,
we weren't. We
you're
weren't
so
in. A,
big."
no, the soap dish was not involved, dude. I would have called that my second three-way, but no.
Yeah, like, hey, there's other people in the shower. Push her on it, you know.
No, I don't know, but she got bruised up a little bit, and then we just didn't do that again.
Oh, okay.
Well, lesson learned.
Well, I mean, yeah, you
didn't
know-
do that again and never had sex again. Because if I were her, I would have stayed away from you. This fucking asshole's bruising me. He's getting too rough. I've had enough.
I mean, she
You know.
was kind of proud of it.
Love doesn't hurt. Love's
Okay.
not supposed to hurt.
She was
Okay.
kind of proud of it, and I was like,
And
oh,
you know,
no.
more often than not, I've heard of that before because.
Can you knock it off, dude? Can you be more considerate?
What's love got to do with it?
Can you be more considerate?
What's love got to do?
You know? Here we go. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Don't let him throw you off, JD.
It's okay.
It's
I'll
'cause
keep,
this is-
I'll keep on with it. You're an asshole, though. By the way, cheers.
Maybe this is loud.
Cheers. Salud. Prost. Nostrovia.
Maybe because it's this.
Roast.
Sorry.
No, it's
sorry.
this new- it's this new
sorry
one
to
right
y'all.
here.
You know, consideration.
No.
Cheers. Okay, I'm ready now.
I'm over here.
One.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
this. It's that. It's this.
I don't know what's
hey,
going on.
distractions, guys. Come
There
on.
you go.
Let's get back with the program here.
Any hoodles. All right, so we're talking about getting a little musty, and you're like, hey, we should implement wipes a lot more
It's
because
just
that's a gentleman thing to do. And you know what? I agree with you.
Keeping the
premature
dick clean.
maintenance.
Keeping the dick clean. Straight. It's what
Not
it is.
even the dick. Front to back.
I mean,
Yeah, in general.
it's just that there's some guys out there that they don't give a fuck if they're musty, dude. They don't give a fuck if they got like funk balls, bro.
And it's crazy because I've had girls tell me like, dude, I was with this guy and his dick smelled, and I'm like, ew.
Ew.
And they're like, yeah,
you won't
so
get
I
that
just-
with me. Let me show you.
That's weird. And
I mean, you could have ran to the restroom first and just kind of like
Yeah.
wipe the boys up at least
Yeah,
a little
exactly.
bit.
Take them to the
You
pool
get
for a little
of
bit.
toilet paper. I know it's not ideal, but you kind of wet it a little bit.
I mean,
It's kind of
make a little ghetto wet wipe.
something. But honestly,
get a wet wipe.
if I don't feel
Fuck
clean,
yeah,
if I
what's
don't
up,
feel
dude?
clean, I'm not doing that
You
shit.
should patent that shit. Get a
Yeah.
wet wipe. Bro.
It's gonna come in a black fucking Ziploc.
No, it's gonna come in a brown bag, like of lunch.
Get a wet. This is 2-ply, baby.
Oh shit.
It's that 2-ply shit. It's that good shit.
Ain't no Charmin up in here.
No, I couldn't. I've never been able to mess around with a chick if I didn't feel clean. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because-
I've
because
turned
and
it
then
down.
you know what?
I've turned it down. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't.
But-
I'm like,
Yeah, dude, I feel like
gross my goats.
it'll she'll never want to fuck with you again anyways.
Yeah.
So I'd rather
You'll
her
leave-
be like,
You leave a bad impression. But you know what? Like you said, there's guys out there that don't know any better or don't care.
What about being 100% honest? Would that fuck everything up?
no.
Like, I'm a little musty right now. I can't fuck around.
What
I'm
do you
so
mean?
sorry.
I don't care. Like, no, I'm
It's not
fucking
that
out
bad.
of
want
I'm like,
you
no,
right
it's
now.
it's yeah. It's not presentable. I'm just not show ready.
There you
But-
go.
know?
Okay, but you have to go about it a certain way. You can't just come out and lay that on her because that's just going to kill the whole mood. You got to kind of work around it and be like, you know what? Hey, let's go do this. Distractions or something like that. And then
Yeah.
I'll be back. Get a wet wipe, or
What's
whatever.
that? You just
And
run
then
away.
you hit her over the head.
Hey, calm down. He's Ike now.
Well, you need.
He's always been Ike. He's always been.
He's always been.
It's always been him.
Hey,
Do it.
Oh, it's so creepy.
There it is. There's the creep face right there. Look at it.
That's what puts the girls in the van, doesn't it?
it makes them freeze so I can put them in the van.
Oh, okay.
They're like,
He's the man that puts the girls in the van.
It says on the side, free Wi-Fi.
that's crazy.
It's just this. It's this.
That's crazy.
And it's just different. It's something different. We're not used to it.
Yeah. Is it because the mic's up
What if we
too high?
lower the mic a little? Mine. A cunt hair.
Cantar.
A cunt hair.
No, I think it's this. It's this mic. Maybe because it's all metal.
You're
It's
all
okay.
metal.
That's what it
Anyways,
is.
Metal.
There, it went down a little.
I took off the highs.
Okay.
Let me hear you.
Here.
Me.
Mm.
Roar.
You like it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude,
Everybody don't tap on the
Meow.
table.
So,
All right, last time.
so, yeah, but just keeping regular maintenance on yourself. It's not even about just wipies or anything. Like I put up a post not that long ago to people who have girls. You don't have to go to the moon and the stars to be able to make her realize that you care for her and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just go get some sticky notes and put it in random places where you know she's gonna be at, and be like, "Hey, I care about you. Was thinking about you."
How do you
Something
feel about like some women thinking that that's like toxic masculinity?
What is that?
I'm just kidding, dude.
What is that? You're gonna have to explain a little bit more.
Yeah, dude. Come on, desperate much? Sticky notes?
I mean, you mean simping?
No, I'm just kidding.
My
Yeah.
thing
I
is
don't like that fucking word. man.
Yeah, fucking bitches, bro.
Okay,
Anyway,
you're
I
gonna
heard
have-
that
you're
it's
gonna have to
not. I
explain
heard
that.
that it's not a bad term, and then I hear like it is a bad term.
So what's simping? Explain that.
Okay, here we go. Fucking round 2 with JD. All right,
Education.
preach.
so from my understanding, from the beginning, others have said that simping is trying so hard to get the woman, but in the end, she doesn't. So you know what I mean? It's like you're trying too hard to get her attention, to help her out. You're going above and beyond for her because you just want to, but it's like, oh, he's a big pussy because he's trying so hard.
So
But
simping
is that a
is
bad
a
thing?
negative.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole the post-it notes. I think that's cool as shit because it shows attention, it shows creativity, it shows all that. But and then a lot of girls will be like, oh, he's just trying too hard. Oh,
But
yes,
you know what?
what I
Then
mean?
there's those girls that don't deserve that kind of shit.
Fuck you, bitches.
Hey, it's okay.
No,
Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. Okay.
you know.
But that's what I would. If some chick
Yeah.
told me that, I was like, well, you don't deserve this love that I'm trying to give you. You don't deserve me, pretty much. But the guy has to be confident enough in himself to be able to say, you know what, someone is gonna love this about me. You know, and
Yeah.
that takes a lot of
It
self-respect.
does. I mean, because being romantic is that's part of being romantic, even if you don't want to say that. But putting little post-its in random spots of "Have a good day," this, that. "Hi, babe, I miss you. You smell like dick. Love you. Bye." You know what I mean? Like that's still romantic, even though you just told her she smells like dick.
Yeah, but
But
because
that's
you're
your
girl
girl,
in the
dick?
morning, or
Like,
hopefully,
it smells like your dick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully.
You would hope. Because if
Hopefully.
she smelled like somebody else's dick, she ain't getting no more post-its. She's just gonna get posted. Okay. Okay.
Why no threesome?
See, you read that whole. You read it all wrong. You know
What is this? The soap dish? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Between Yumi and the soap dish, we're pregnant.
Damn.
And it wasn't me.
It's like, well, it's starting
And
to
it
look
looks more like you.
It's starting to look like Lever 2000 in her stomach, so I'm gonna say it's not mine.
Why is it so blue?
Why is she burping bubbles all of a sudden?
Yeah,
Better than farty bubbles, right?
Oh, depends on where it went.
Yeah, you don't care.
you know what, little rascals. It is what it. So what else? What else? Have you guys
2020.
fuck this year.
Fuck this year. Now this is 2021.
I got my stimulus. Just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What are you gonna do with that stimulus?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Not a goddamn
with that shit.
I'm gonna blow it out your ass.
hookers and blow.
So for 2021, what does a gentleman in 2021 look like?
Oh, they just look like anybody.
Like just
Could look like you, could look like you.
Describe the wherewithal it would take to be a gentleman and why we should encourage that type of characteristic behavior.
You know, I hate to put it like this, but it's the best thing I can compare it to. It's kind of like being like Jesus. You just strive to be like that best.
I was hoping he would
accolade.
go there. I was hoping he'd
You know?
say that.
He
Shout
is-
out to JC.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, my boy.
I,
But it's it's one of those things. It's an unattainable accolade that you can't get to
Yeah.
100%.
You just gotta
like
try.
you gotta just keep striving for the best. Keep striving for the best, and you can't hold back. You gotta keep on thinking about it. Like things like, just for instance, with me and my girl, things are perfect, but there's still shit riddling around in the back of my head. Like things are too perfect. Like what could be popping up later on? You know, or
It's scary.
Yeah, it is, because you're thinking the worst, and I've never felt like this before. And all of a sudden, this shit just is flowing in my head. I'm like, is
Yeah.
she thinking this kind of shit? Am I thinking ahead too much?
Yeah.
Do you ever have those conversations with her, or
Yeah.
you just don't let it bother you enough? Or if it does bother you enough, do you bring it up to her?
No, it's because like me and her, we have a really good communication with each other. So whenever
It's,
something,
her and I think.
her and I.
Just kidding. Continue communicating. Go ahead.
So we have a
Please
really
continue.
good communication with each other, and I bring it up, but I have to think about it for a while on how to bring it up. You know, like to have the appropriate.
You don't want to
words.
say it the wrong way because then you sound like a dick.
Yeah, and you
don't
know
want to
what?
bring it up on fondue night because you might mess up
Yeah,
the fondue.
yeah, it could
Nice.
spoil over. You know,
I've
or
never had
something
fondue.
Like
in case you're wondering.
He looks like a fondue guy.
Have you ever had fondue?
that. Yeah.
Is it good?
Well, it
I
depends
lo-
on what kind.
I love cheese.
Wow. Okay, he's getting too specific. You better bail. You better bail. You don't know nothing.
I gotta go.
You don't know
I gotta go.
nothing.
I gotta go.
You better bail on the conversation. You know nothing.
Pull the chute.
There you go. He's out. He's out of there. All right, he's out. All right.
Gun it out.
I mean,
And we're back. We're back. We're back.
Whose team am I on? No, just kidding. But I mean, it's. See, the thing is with you and Annette, she's cool as fuck, man. Like y'all,
Yeah. Oh,
seem
no,
like
she's so cool,
y'all
man.
seem like y'all get along
Yeah.
very well, and the fact that you guys can communicate about shit is awesome. So I see why it gets scary sometimes. Of holy shit, it's going so well.
Yeah.
Is it gonna go to shit?
Yeah.
Like it's scary, you know.
And like sometimes she has trouble being able to talk to me about something. She calls it her girly brain.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Hey, my girly brain's been thinking about this," and then she brings out, and it's usually like jealousy or.
But
like,
how cool is that?
Yeah,
man?
That's
Like,
pretty fucking cool, though.
She tells me like that, and then sometimes she's like, "I don't know how to say this, but I'm gonna come out and say it." And at that point, I just like neutralize everything I'm thinking about, because if she says something and I take it the wrong way, it's not going to be the way she meant to say it to me.
Yeah.
So I just try to say, okay, in my head, boom, nothing's going to be affected. I'm not going to get emotional about anything she says. I'm just going to hear what she has to say, and then I'm going to think about it and process it, but we're going to process it together.
My ex-girlfriend would like be like, I really got to tell you something, but I can't tell you. I'm just going to key it on your car.
So it's like
Yeah.
so it's listen to understand, not listen to respond is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you got to take it all in first, and then we assess the situation and come back at it together.
It's so funny because there was this podcast I was listening to this week, and this wife was talking about her and her husband, and she's like, when we argue, he just really needs to be validated, and I just really need to be heard, because I came from a household where my parents never heard me. Mm-hmm. So as long as he can hear me, I'm able to validate him.
So yeah, so you can.
Is that something cool? I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is, but
I feel like that's
making-
kind of one-sided.
How? In
But
what
making
way,
him
though?
understand that's
Yeah.
that's got to be the problem in
Yeah.
an argument. Period.
In what way? Because like validation could just be like, I understand what you mean, but I don't agree with you.
You think he takes it that easy though? She just
Well,
wants to be heard. So
for
who
him-
knows?
Yeah,
So-
if she
so-
just wants to be heard and known that she's heard, then I guess that's easy. But what is that really accomplishing?
Well, what it means to be heard is that like they process and they take it into consideration. I think it's a whole consideration kind of thing.
So if she speaks and is heard, but nothing is said back, or the conflict is not solved, then what is the point?
I think it's more for her to get the thought process out.
Like
of
this is
her.
what I was thinking,
Okay.
just so you know.
To-
So that way she can release
relieve
it.
herself or
Yes.
something like that.
I mean, if
Okay.
you want to be heard, sometimes you gotta. Mother me love.
never know what she's doing there.
What now? You know. Fuck. But no, you have a point. It's just you guys have a totally different dynamic, and it's fucking cool, man. Like you don't see that too much, yet you do. But at the same time, they're on a different level.
Yeah.
Especially because the day we fucking met them, you would have thought we'd been hanging out for
Forever.
years.
Yeah.
Like in the desert, bullshitting. Even with her, like she was.
Oh yeah,
fucking
didn't
on
your
it. You know
didn't
what I
your
mean?
friend try to beat me up or something?
Yeah, you know. He was
I didn't think we were gonna bring that up.
I can bring that up right now, but I mean, he was a little wasted. I would've-
1, 2, 3, not it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
1, 2, 3, I gotta go.
Shunk.
Abort.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. The whole gentleman. You know what? I've had girls tell me, "Don't open the door for me," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I'm not gonna." Why? because my ex just opened the door for me and I don't fucking want to think about it. I'm like,
You know what I'd tell that woman? I'd be like, oh, so you're bringing all the negativity from your past relationship into ours.
no, not even that. It's just even as friends. And it's like, what? I'm not going to stop doing what I
But you know what? A relationship
is a relationship.
is a relationship. Be it friends, be it anything. You know, hey, you want to be nice. Not all the time do I go out and open the door for my girl. But every once in a while, I'm like, hey, let me go get the door for her.
Yeah.
So to make
It's like if we're in a hurry, babe, get in. We got to go.
Yeah.
But
Or I'm already in the car, ready to go. Boom, we're taking off like NASCAR.
Like
Left turn.
But when she said that, I was like, no, I'm not gonna change who the fuck I am because you're a piece of shit. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna open your fucking door.
So, I mean, going into that a little bit more, did you talk to her about how stupid that sounds?
Yeah, and she's like, well, I don't know, and I'm like, whatever then.
But see, those are the kind of women that can't communicate. Or,
Exactly, or they can't handle the truth.
Well, they just can't talk back and forth. They can't accept the fact that they may be wrong or you may be wrong. Either way, like it doesn't matter. Like
so the fights there's gonna be fights.
Yeah,
there's gonna be fucking fights
and makeup sex if she's a good friend.
It's like yes. I did this so that way you could think about your ex-boyfriend. That's exactly what I'm trying to accomplish right now.
Yeah, like, no.
Sarcasm.
You caught it.
Love it.
Yeah,
You caught me.
like,
Like, who the fuck would do that?
Yeah, exactly.
like no.
Is he the only
You
one
know-
allowed to?
you know
Did
what-
he fucking put a flag on the fucking handle of the
Yeah,
fucking
of
car
every
door?
car
or what?
that's gonna be open.
I'm firing up right now.
I'm coming in hot.
I'm coming in hot.
Gotta open that door.
Don't you dare put that flag on that fucking door handle. You fucking flag it.
Dropping the soap again?
Yeah, well, no.
Soap dish. Okay.
Are you soap? Because I want you to dish.
I gotta
A
go.
word association.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Like now?
I really thought you were gonna come back on it.
I can't do this.
Thanks for leaving me hanging.
Cut to the chase. Here.
Cool.
Left to the left or to the right?
Whatever.
However it comes out.
I'm already out of it. I'm already out of
I
it.
remember this fucking. I was doing kind of like security at the country club, like when they would have birthday parties outside. I was like 18, 19, and this old man, hey man, how's it going? You know, whatever. And I was like, hey, how's it hanging? He's like, long, low, and dirty, my man. I was like, all right, fucking old man.
Struck a chord with you. You're
I
like,
was
oh man, I have to think about that, and I'm sickened all at the same time.
You're like,
fucking
fuck, I'm over here short shriveled and to the left. I bet you that's what you
you
thought.
old fuck. Are you hitting on me? Is he hitting on me? Is he hitting on me? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
going on here?
did he blow you a kiss though?
He blew something, but it wasn't a kiss. I don't know what's going on.
No, I think you're all
A
right.
cigar that he was smoking out.
90% sure you're maybe.
might be his type.
Kind of.
So, as far as the lost art of a gentleman, does that only pertain to your woman? What about like your friends that are girls?
Okay, there you go.
No, I mean it can associate with anything.
Like, how do you switch that gentleman?
To be
Do you-
respectable.
Do you try to be a gentleman with friends that are just girls and that are not your girl?
Well, you're still a gentleman to an extent. No, like you're still a gentleman. You're just not like.
Or do you push
like I'm
their
trying to fuck
big
you,
old
gentlemen.
stupid foreheads and be like, get out of here, bitch?
Well, yeah, you do that too, though, because they're your friends. So it's
Right.
both. It's a
Yeah,
give and take.
because you have to keep an acquaintance going with someone else there.
You're
in
like,
the
oh,
group.
that's cool. I'm not fucking you. Bye.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you're putting a lot of effort, like, for your girl when you totally should. What about all women?
Well, you need to make the one woman feel special. Period.
Like she's the only one.
Yeah, like she is
Tampon.
the only one. Everyone else gets 50 to 70%. She gets 100.
Percent dryness.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Super moist.
It's not some of the time.
It's
Heavy flow.
heavy flow.
Always with wings.
Yeah. Yeah.
They flutter.
They do. When you dip them in the water, they like turn into like, they look like skirts.
You guys seen Big Mouth? Where it soaks
Oh,
up
yeah.
the lake?
Yeah, so to the lake, it becomes a fucking monster and shit. Anywho.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
no, so the reason I'm asking these questions is because, you know, I want to get more into, that's a great topic, thinking about the gentleman of 2021. Yes, be a gentleman to your girl, make her feel special. All that shit is like super important.
I want to come.
Now, what else to the thought of being a gentleman? Can you apply it to just like your regular friends that are girls or things like that, or does that ever even really change?
Well, you can't really fall into the way things are nowadays. You got to go back to the way things were back in the day. Like, I still wish I could train myself to walk into a room and take my hat off. Like, I wish I could do that, but I'm so self-conscious of my hair. I'm just like, oh,
Hey,
you know?
hey, I'm over here like,
Speaking of hair, dude, how do you feel like? Do gentlemen wear mullets?
Like down there? Or?
No.
Do gentlemen wear mullets? I mean, they can.
I mean,
It's all.
I'm
up.
I'm gonna grow a mullet.
Bring it up.
You're gonna
Bring it
grow a
up.
mullet?
I'm gonna get a mullet, and you know what? I don't know what the fuck.
Like party in the front, business in the back?
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
No, business in the front, party in the
business in
back.
the front, party in the back. I'm gonna grow a mullet. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try, and let's see how hard it goes. This weekend, I'm gonna go so they can cut me up, line me up, start my mullet. Jake almost convinced my brother to get him to start his mullet.
I didn't convince him. You convinced him.
I don't know. Maybe it was both of us, but he was telling his wife, "So can I do it?" And she's like, "No, what the fuck?" Yeah. And then you hear my mom, "You fuckers better not grow your mullets." Nah, dude. So we'll see. I'm gonna work on it. My hair grows pretty fast, so I'm excited.
Let's see your little shake. That's how he wants to shake his hair with his little mullet.
Just going everywhere.
So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. And no, mullets down below is a no go for
Nah,
men. For men and women.
No.
Yeah,
a little hair on the women is nice, like because I've seen a few. Where I'm
little
like,
fluff.
Oh, I was like, oh, that looks nice. And then there's a few that like there was one that they were sending around, and it was I don't know if it was a porno chick or what, but she had like a matted dog sitting between her legs. I was like, oh my god, it was just
from the animal shelter.
oh, it looked horrendous.
Is that Grange?
Yeah, it looked like it.
We're gonna have to put it down.
Oh man, who would do such a thing?
Who would do such a thing
this one?
to a pet?
Fucking.
We're gonna have to put it down.
Have you seen on South Park?
Little puppy.
Have you seen South Park? Where these fuckers are playing ninjas, and they put a ninja star in Butters' eye. And
They hit Butters in the eye with a ninja star, but they can't take him to the regular doctor, so they dress him up like a dog.
Oh, and take him to the
And
vet?
he's crying, and they take him to the vet, and he's all like trying to like be a dog, and he's like, and the nurse is like, "Oh my god, doctor, what do we do with this dog?" He's like, "It's cruel what humans can do to him. We're gonna have to put him down." And he's like,
Let's put him down.
Dude, we saw that for the first time, and we fucking laughed our
that
asses
shit was
off.
hilarious, dude. It was fucking.
What was it? The COVID special? Did you see that one?
No, I haven't, dude. Don't even tell me about any of the new ones yet. I'm gonna.
It isn't even that new. It's months old.
No, yeah, it's still kind of new.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm years behind on that. Anyways,
Yeah.
so what else do you guys talk about on your little thing that I haven't been invited on?
On your Facebook group.
Yeah, it's a Facebook group. It's invite only, so it's by word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
No one's mouth has thrown me in there. Oh.
You okay there, bro?
No,
Making some
it's
noises
fine.
over there. Sound
Yeah,
like we need
well,
to take you
maybe
to
it's
the
my
veterinary
fucking
hospital.
heartbreaking.
You're
Piece of
heartbreaking?
shit, yeah. Well,
Like heartburn? What'd you eat for lunch?
I mean,
Well,
it's probably
well,
because you're not a gentleman.
it's on. What did you eat for lunch? Rejection, you fucking bitch.
Maybe if you didn't have a sailor's mouth, you'd have a gentleman mouth, Rich.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a sailor here, but a gentleman here.
I don't know.
So go fuck yourself.
I
You know
don't
what?
believe it.
Blow it out your ass.
See?
Motherfucker.
You can't even be a gentleman. For
Me,
2 seconds.
motherfucker.
It's like Samuel L.
He
Jackson.
talks to his grandma like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She,
I
She's
love her,
already
dude.
passed, huh?
No.
no.
Well,
Wow.
she her dementia's really bad, so the conversations are
Look at
But you used to talk to her like that.
yeah, like she would tell me, she'd tell my friends, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, yo no sé, él me dice que diga eso. And of course she knows, but
Yeah.
And then she would be like, I'm retired, not retarded. And shit like that, dude. And it was funny, man. She was great. Now it's just the conversations are just ¿qué haces? ¿Con quién vives? And that's pretty much it. And if I'm married, and then that sucks. And I haven't seen her much at all.
Yeah.
Because of this Rona. But yeah, dude, she would cuss and it'd be fucking hilarious. And she would do it to make my friends laugh. And my mom would be like, stop fucking making her cuss. I was like, I didn't make her do shit.
It's always funny when old people cuss, though.
Oh, dude, that's going to be...
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah,
Like
it's
old
fucking-
elderly people are like, go shove it up your ass.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Like the two old ladies, the two best friends, and they're always talking shit to each other. Like that.
Fuck yeah.
Like y'all in like 50
Our
years.
Yeah.
choir teacher, she used to fucking cuss at us all the time. It was hilarious.
You little shit.
Yeah, that was back in the day before everything got so politically
PC.
correct. Yeah. But so
What other topics do you guys usually talk about in this mysterious group?
Which topic has
Do you guys
gotten a
wear
big
capes?
response?
No.
Ooh, no
But-
capes. They said
I
on the
picture like a gentleman in my head, and for some reason he's got a cape.
No,
On The Incredibles, they said no
capes
capes.
with Supermans, they don't work.
Or
You
am I-
always fly into a jet engine.
They said on
or
The
a
Incredibles, man.
tornado.
You pay
Yeah,
attention.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
loser.
fuck,
Pay
he
attention.
knows
Maybe
what's
I'm thinking
going on.
about magicians.
Magicians, yeah. 'Cause they like to
Magicians-
pull things out of hats. You know?
Magicians aren't even majestic. You see what I did there?
You like words. Huh?
Run with it.
Bars.
Run with
Barthel.
it.
Majesty, like
Travesty.
Magic Johnson.
like
Fucking tried to
travesty. I can't do this. I gotta
I try to bail.
go. So, what's a topic that's gotten a lot of responses?
Yeah.
What was one that it
Well,
fucking had like?
like when we did, I think David did it. He did a date night with this girl, and he looked at he had like a spread of, I don't know, it was
Her
like
legs?
no, not allowed on Facebook.
Consensual.
But he had like a spread of what he cooked that night, and then he has a pool in his backyard. He's got the baddest ass bachelor pad.
We're going to David's.
Yeah, we are. It's,
We might get pregnant.
yeah, most definitely will.
I hope. I just want to get these kids over with. All right. please.
In and out, right?
That's
But
how it works.
we talked about that, and in the comments, a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's too expensive. We can't do that." And
What kind of spread was it?
let me find the post, and then I'll explain it directly.
You don't remember if it was hummus? You don't remember like if it
Ooh,
was
some
sushi
hummus?
or
Hummus?
Hummus. See, my thing is I like those big Lunchable trays, but for the adults, the big ones. That's fantastic.
The
Get one of
Lunchable
those.
trays.
what did you call
What
it?
kind of women are you with? You're like, I just had sex with you. Give me some Lunchables and a fucking fruit
Well, they're
roll
not
up, and I'll
Lunchables.
go.
They're not Lunchables, but it's the big ass tray of all the crackers and the big ass thing.
Bitch, you ain't got no Ritz here?
What the fuck? What kind of fucking house is this?
Man, this is a saltine kind of
Class it up.
area.
Gotta class it up.
Classiness. That's the
Like-
way it is.
Hey, mom, the motherfucker, hey, you classy bitch, the motherfucker you had over last night finished my fucking fruit snacks. So,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Probably.
Yeah, Ma, you better go to the dollar store and get more of these fruit
Some
snacks.
fucking olives, for Christ's sake.
Okay, it was a charcuterie board. That's what it was.
okay.
So-
Charcuterie? Or
Charcuterie?
How do we say that word?
Charcuterie,
She's gonna cut up shit on a board.
Chuter cooter.
And that's a little
Chuter-
chuter-cuttery. Yeah,
I read
yeah,
you.
pretty much.
Chia?
So
It's a
it's a nice little spread or something.
Well. Do
So
you
it's like-
are those Ritz crackers?
So it's like a big fucking Lunchable, goddammit, like I said.
Yeah,
They
but
have those for 20, 15 bucks.
okay, his looks classy, and then he has 2 wine glasses
Oh, it's-
with a
More for me.
JBL speaker. Okay,
Yeah. So if you
Is-
guys, I don't know if you can see.
Probably
probably not.
Probably not. But anyways,
Okay.
charcuterie board. If you know what a charcuterie board
So,
is.
you know, it's got like different
Uh,
cheeses and,
so-
and meats and shit like that, some
Yeah, I
drugs
think it
and
had-
some pills.
I think it had like
Condoms,
Mott's cheddar and Gouda and all kinds of different cheeses, which amazingly enough you can get from like Sprouts or like the
Yeah.
Whole Food places and shit like that. They have a big selection of it.
write that down.
Yeah. And then
Get
a
the big
nice
one from
wine and
Walmart.
everything, and people were talking about like, oh, that's just too fancy and that's a lot of money.
That's
I
like,
mean,
like
if she
20
gets
that's
if
like
she
20
gets
bucks.
cheese on the
Exactly.
dollar menu at McDonald's, I think I'm being fancy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
like,
But you
can
know
I
what?
get bacon, bitch?
You know what I actually did to my chick one night. Whenever we used to do back before COVID, Sprouts had like $5 sushi rolls or whatever.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, so it was like $20 for the night for dinner. So they come in these cheap ass little plastic trays. Well, she was taking some time. She was showing a house. She had to get home and everything like that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make it nice. So I took them out of the little plastic trays and I set them up on a little cutting board and like made them look pretty, like I did it, kind of thing. And I'm like, here you go, my dear, with a napkin on my arm.
You had a
and
napkin on the arm?
yeah, and everything.
My leash.
And then I'm like, we are ready to dine. And you know, just kind of things that grasp their heart. You know?
It's fucking putting thought into shit.
Yeah.
Like, you could have just given her, here's your shit.
Yeah.
And it was,
And then we watch TV and
Yeah,
you
gotta
zone
put some
off.
you gotta put some thought in these thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just think about like, hey, I think that's cool. Let me try it. You know, because especially if you're in a relationship with somebody, all you can do is make a fool of yourself, which you can laugh about it later. You know, it could be a building moment or it could be a negative because you didn't do it.
yeah.
You got so much hope in your
Say
heart.
hope? What?
He's got a lot of hope in his heart. Huh? What about the more jaded guy?
And you
What
gotta
do we
go
do?
up with
Like
hope.
like the ones that can't put together.
We go to
Chicago?
Olive Garden. Or?
Well, that's the thing. You don't even really need to put together something badass like that. Go to Olive Garden, order a meal,
Okay.
and then go out to the desert and then look at the sunset or some shit.
What
like
does
that.
a gentleman do?
Not everybody drives a Tacoma.
Lame. What does a gentleman do
too.
when he's mad at his hoe?
When
Then
he's
there's-
mad at her?
On a date?
What does a gentleman do when he's mad at her?
Nothing.
Cold shoulder.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, definitely. Cold shoulder.
You just
know
do
what
the
you've
silent
done.
treatment?
You know what you've done.
Okay, especially if she's in the wrong.
Wait, but what if you
Yeah.
already had plans?
Then you go along and make the best of your plans.
No, you had plans together.
Oh, okay. Then you grit and bear it.
Okay. So what do you do then?
What do you
And
do?
you just
No, okay. In that
Gentleman
instance-
sounds great
okay,
when
okay.
everything's going good. What about
Okay.
being a gentleman when everything's going bad? Can we
Okay.
talk about that?
Most importantly, you don't betray to everyone else in the world what's going on negatively
Exactly.
in your relationship.
Why
if
not?
if you because
it's no one's business because
No,
everyone's gonna
Because what?
because everyone sees that one
Take
glimpse.
notes, you bitches.
Everyone sees
Take notes. Here we go.
sees that one glimpse of negativity and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, did you see JD and Annette? They were fighting and la 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 and all this shit. Their marriage or whatever must be going to crap, you know?" And they
Yeah,
stem
fuck
off
that
of
guy.
that.
He wasn't good for you anyways.
Yeah,
And then all of a
exactly.
sudden, you're pounding her at home. Like a gentleman.
and
yeah,
your friends.
like a gentleman, you know.
Like a gentleman.
And then you know what?
Friends.
When, how many of us have them? Not girls. Like, dude, if the thing is if your girl's got girlfriends and they like how you treat her, the moment there's fucking trouble,
Oh, there's blood in the water.
they're
Sharks
fucking
will
they're
come.
like,
Yeah, that big. Too.
I've been there.
Well, maybe the other side, the core.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's more
Yeah,
like
sorry.
me. So
Oh, JD.
so black. But yeah, you've got to
He went there.
you got to
Good for you.
You got to think about the outward appearance of what's going to happen later on. Who's going to bring up that shit?
Yeah.
And how is it negatively going to affect you?
I think it's
and you got to figure out whether or not it's worth making anything out of it.
I think it's important. I think we should do more often or more frequent. I think we should when you see the way someone argues and the way they fight, I think it's really important to tell them even though we're disagreeing, we're not enemies.
We just
So
have a conflict.
There's
right
a
now.
way to argue with an enemy, and then there's a way to argue with a loved one. Because I don't think a lot of people, men and women, know how to differentiate that.
The moment they start cussing, you know what? You can
Yeah.
cuss when you
Vulgarness.
talk. Yeah, you can cuss like, babe, you're fucking kidding me, right? Like when you're
Yeah.
bullshitting. But
But-
when you're arguing, if you start fuck you and this, that's when
Well,
there's
there's a
like
point when
losing
you're
respect.
making a point, and then
Yeah.
there's a point where it's an attack.
Yeah.
You
It's like-
bitch!
you
You woke
just
up the Bears. Why'd you do that?
God damn meatloaf!
Goddamn brewery.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things that is just damned if
How
And
far are
it-
you going to be from the mic?
Hold on. I'm taking a sip.
That's because it doesn't have to be that low.
So
It's covering my
I think
face.
I think the biggest thing to take away from it is to be respectful. Period. That's basic part of being a gentleman. You got to be respectful no matter what. And it's even more important whenever you come to negativity. Like something comes at you, someone attacks you, and you Krav Maga it and make it hit back at them, or something like that. Make it to where it doesn't hurt you and deflects back.
Krav Maga, I've
That's a
never
big
heard
word.
that. That's good.
And
for
I'm
you.
going to take it
Watch
as a
Archer.
sign of disrespect.
I haven't
I
watched.
love-
Dude,
I love Archer.
I love that fucking show. I haven't seen
It's
it.
fucking dope. It actually got back on track.
Yeah.
It's actually back to
I don't
being-
know. I don't know.
It fucked
Ever,
up- no,
ever
no,
since
this-
the island, it kind of went to
No.
shit.
Now it's back on track.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all
I
back.
may have
They're
not seen the
agents.
most
They're
recent.
spying again. They're doing real
That's
shit.
The last time,
Lana!
dude,
What?
Lana's so sexy. I don't give a fuck if she is a cartoon. Like,
Yeah.
she'd
With
get
her
the
big
fucking,
hands.
She can manhunt. Fuck. Though even the person that does Lana's voice.
Yeah,
is fucking
Aisha
hot.
Tyler.
Aisha Taylor. Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler.
I don't know. There's something about what is it? Peggy? Peggy? Who's the Gorda?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Pam.
When
Pam.
when
Yeah.
she was
Pam.
on the drugs.
Yes.
When she was on the cocaine.
my
dude, that was
God.
so sexy.
Oh
It was
my
weird.
God,
It's
yeah.
all thin. Her
Even
tits are
then,
still fat.
no, just
No,
her.
even
just,
as a big girl, dude. Like,
Yeah, even as
when
a
she
big
was
girl.
fighting motherfuckers.
yeah, and
Well-
then she's got that scripture on her back, and
Her
you're just like,
tattoo?
what does it say? Let me pause.
She was racing with a Yakuza and she got
Yeah. Oh
and
my
she's
god,
like street fighting.
so hilarious.
They would get drunk. Like there's a season where her and Archer get drunk a lot and
And
they,
they
like,
fuck.
fuck on the
fucking.
low and
It's
shit.
like that was the best sex I've ever had in my life. Let me
Yeah,
see who it
like-
is. Pam.
And she's like, "Get me a beer," and she turns around and farts.
Yeah. It's the best blowjob I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, no, she was sexy as fuck, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I,
Something about that cartoon.
Fucking Cheryl or Carol, whatever the
She's
fuck.
Cheryl.
It was, like.
dumb bitch.
I love her as an actress though.
You're
The
not
chick
my
that does her
supervisor.
voice.
Yeah.
Who is she?
She's so hilarious.
You know, have you ever seen
she
13?
Ant-Man?
Have you ever seen 13 going on 30?
I think so.
She's Jennifer Garner's friend. That's a bitch, the blonde bitch that takes her fucking job away. That's the chick that does Carol.
I
voice.
remember,
No,
but I
you
don't
know-
remember the face.
Remember Ant-Man?
No.
Yeah, Ant-Man.
The aunt, the one that took care of his daughter when
He left?
when he was in trouble or whatever. The sister or whatever.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Shit, I didn't even remember
Anyways,
that she was.
I don't even remember her name right now. But anyways, love her as an actress because she's so fucking hilarious.
And that cartoon goes fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Everything
It is.
about it's fucking dope. Fucking
is
Krieger. Krieger's fucking hilarious. It turns out he's a fucking clone of Hitler.
Yeah. Oh my
His
God.
fucking robots.
Yeah, the robot, the
set-
anime girlfriend
Yeah.
of Krieger's.
Yeah.
Like, "Chinga stay."
She's a fucking bitch. He's always mad at her. And shit. She's a fucking hologram.
He made her.
Yeah,
So,
fuck it.
anyways, string along of.
Anyways, yeah. I mean,
Back on track.
being a gentleman when you're mad is kind of hard because then it kind of looks like you're being the bitch.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You're showing your weaknesses.
So what do we
But
do?
you need to.
Fuck her
So
up.
in chess, they always talk about being 3 steps ahead. You need to think about what your 3 steps ahead are going to be. What I'm going to say now, and it is fucking hard, and it is almost impossible in certain instances because you can't think of what they're going to say, but you can kind of have some inclination. If I tell this bitch to fuck off, what is she going to do? You know,
gonna
is it
fuck
gonna
somebody?
Yeah, someone else, not you.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So, is it really gonna affect you well? Do you really want to do that? You
I don't know.
But it all comes from experience. You've got to know what's gonna happen down the road for you to affect the present.
It's so funny because usually if I ever fight with my girl or whatever, when I had a girl or whatever, I'm like ready to fuck, dude. Pretty much all the time. Like,
Yeah.
if we're arguing or something, like, ready to fuck.
See,
How do you translate that? How do you communicate that?
I could never do that. I would get so irate at some of my exes that I just couldn't even think about wanting
You
to
couldn't
fuck
even
her.
look at them.
Yeah, just that bad. But they pressed the shit out of my buttons.
They push some buttons.
They were like,
I don't know. Is it because I associate it? Is that a weird thing? Do you feel like that?
do you associate the anger with sex, like fight or fuck time?
Like she's just giving you attitude, and you're like, all right, bitch, keep it
I'm
up.
gonna fuck
let me
your
keep
attitude
the
out of you.
attitude out of you.
Keep it up. I'm gonna fuck that shit out
I
of
can
you.
see that.
No.
Yeah.
I get like that. I don't know. I never get really like, fuck this bitch. I can't. No, I'm like, all right, keep it up.
I do that and then I go fuck their friends.
Keep it up.
Oh damn.
Here we
Oh,
go.
but
Here we
friends,
go.
you're doing
See,
that. to
that's why you're
friends
not in
that-
the fucking gentleman club, dude.
Yeah, you keep
We
wondering.
can go to
You
a
keep
gentleman
wondering.
club.
You
We don't
keep
need his
answering.
fucking club. I know a gentleman club right down the street.
Hell yeah, bitch.
It's called Jareen.
Yeah.
It's called
Where all your wet
Sueños.
dreams come from. You gonna go to Sal's after that?
Aquí con tus sueños.
Sal's.
Te agarras tus sueñazos, tus
Sal's
lenguazos,
Lounge.
y depende tus chingazos. There you go. Thank you.
Amen, amen.
I like it when you hit hard.
Thanks.
Chingas.
Dude, it's crazy.
Where we at? We got like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I'm a gentleman to an extent. I'm a gentleman, but I'm a whore. Does that make sense?
You're a little slut.
Some of my
puppy.
best friends are whores.
Yes,
No?
we know. You know what? I'm a gentleman to everybody. Okay, I treat them well, like this, like that. I don't lie about my intentions, but they need to know this is what it is. You know what I mean? So that still makes me a gentleman because I don't lie that all we doing is fucking.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
you
it.
know what? A lot more guys have problems with saying that in the beginning, which offsets women, which in turn comes back to y'all that are single because of the fact of previous relationships conflicting with the present ones.
Yeah.
So it's shitty, but you need to assess in the beginning of the fuckstation that you're going through. That, you know, hey, I'm not all the other guys. I'm gonna treat you better.
Yeah.
But we're just fucking right now.
To bring it back on track, so when he did that spread, what did you guys discuss about that spread? We didn't even finish that.
It's cool. It's different though. Like I don't know how guys would say that's stupid expensive. You're gonna spend $30 on dinner anyways.
Shit,
Exactly.
Sometimes even more if you go to a real place.
But to go back also to that.
Remember when I took you to Sonny's? It was kind of rough.
Yeah.
I paid for my own fucking meal.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It was still rough though.
It was.
Yeah. It was Orange Roughy? Is that what it was?
Oh, something got ruffled.
The waitress?
She wasn't bad. She was bad.
We're trying to say the word roofie. He roofied me.
He roofied you? Did you end up on the roof?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
It wasn't Dr. Pepper. It was Dr. Roofie.
Dr. Roofie.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue. So you guys saw that, and then some guys, they posted, hey, man, that looks a little too much.
Yeah, like that's a lot to put together or something like that. But, man, the miracle of the internet and YouTube right now,
You just kicked them all out and didn't have to deal with them.
You can fucking find anything now.
Anything.
It's just a lot of ignorance out there of people that don't know.
It's not wanting to try. It's not wanting to know.
Yeah, or not realizing there's a problem that needs to be solved. And then they see this kind of shit and they're like, oh, well, or put it on another perspective. They look at that and go, oh, that's what people that are dating do. You don't do that whenever you're married for 30 years. No, fuck no. You still do that whenever you're 30 years married.
Yeah, you want her to get bored and go fucking...
Yeah, go fuck someone else?
Yeah.
No, you don't want that kind of shit.
Because guess what? Even if your girl is okay, she still gets hit on.
Exactly.
Like, if she goes to work and she's most women are more than likely either doing customer service, whatever the fuck, they're someone's front desk, whatever. They see a lot of people throughout the day. So guess what?
Very big stereotype, but I know where you're coming from. Okay, got it.
Call me a liar. How many women are doing manual labor? Very minimal.
I don't know. There's welders and diesel mechanics out there right now, but they're dykey
minimal
as shit.
But minimal as fuck.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? A majority of the women are working where they're constantly around new people, so they're gonna get hit on. Mm-hmm. So go ahead and start fucking up, motherfucker. But there's gonna be someone that's gonna
woo her,
hey, what's up?
or something like
How
that.
How are you? Yada yada yada, tongue in her ass.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how it starts.
Oh,
Tongue in the ass.
that's exactly what
I mean, you know, we call that a Wisconsin hello, but I mean,
Wow, you've even been where the cheese is?
come on, baby.
I've
been lots of places, JD.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't even fondue.
You don't even know my life. Who says that? I had it. I said that he had
he
it.
hasn't. I'm sorry.
Wait,
sorry.
hold on. Fuck you. You fondue?
Maybe.
Without him?
Who'd you fondue?
I fondled.
Fondled? Yeah.
Did you guys hear that? Come get him. Fucking ass. I hope the cops come get him.
Consensually. I am a gentleman. Not like you.
Consensually?
Huh?
Consensually?
Yeah. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah, totally. Love it.
Arrest him. Arrest him. Arrest him.
Get in here now.
Fucking windows. Hey.
Pod 915. Pod 915. Don't worry about anything.
So, question. How was y'all's Christmas?
Good.
Awesome.
I know how yours went. How'd yours go?
It was good. We just chilled out. Man, what did we do? Like, I got a grill for
Nice.
like a smoker.
Okay.
Joe Oklahoma smoker. So I got to learn how to use that. And,
Luckily, you got YouTube.
Yes. Thankfully.
We saw you on Christmas. You
Yeah.
showed Lex your guns.
Yeah.
And then not the one in his pants.
Yeah. But we did go to my bedroom.
We did go to his bedroom.
Yeah, you were there too.
And
You held
that's
the
where he
camera.
Does that make
I
it a
was
three-way?
very
Well,
hesitant.
Annette was behind us, so 4. Oh, and the dogs.
Son of a bitch, and your brother showed up.
Damn.
Ah, I'm a
It
whore.
was a party.
I'm a whore.
There were so many flaps. I don't know what to do with them.
He just went
For
everywhere.
some reason, there was a sombrero involved.
Yeah,
somewhere?
it was in the corner, right?
This is a
Had
piece
shimmery.
There was a
something?
piece
I
of.
mean, in
There's
the
a piece of.
beginning it was. I don't know
Kern?
about in the end, but
Yeah.
There's a piece of kern. I don't know.
Nothing.
anyways, man. What about any other topics that you have for us before we go? Anything else that you wanted to mention? Or
Well, I mean, going back on the topic of simplicity but special, like you can go out, buy some kind of meal. You don't have to make it. I mean, it's really nice if you can go online and cook something that you find online
hell yeah.
or something like that. By the way, Sam the cooking guy, if you guys ever look him up, awesome. A lot of very simple
On
things
YouTube?
to do. Yeah, on YouTube.
Okay.
Sam the cooking guy. He owns some kind of restaurant in San Diego, but I don't know if I can plug him on here or not. But I get a lot of good shit from him. And it's simple stuff. He uses stuff that's like leftover rice and cheese and shit like that laying around the house.
Amen.
He does a lot of ghetto shit that we're like,
Hell yeah.
oh yeah, speaking to my heart.
Good stuff.
Yeah, but go ahead and take some kind of meal, but take it somewhere special.
Yeah.
Go to a park. You know, do the shit that you think that they read about in their books and things like that, or listen to in their audiobooks. Just do something that you'd be like, oh, he's never done this. This is nice.
Have you seen What Women Want with Mel Gibson?
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I've
They
seen
just
that one.
came out with a woman version.
Oh yeah, I saw that one
What
too.
men want or whatever. I didn't think it was as
I'm
good.
pretty
But
sure it
anyways,
looks stupid.
Yeah. Anyways.
They'll never know what men want. You can tell them, and they're still not gonna know.
Yeah.
It's been awesome having you, JD. I think we should have you come back again.
Yeah, we can talk some more bullshit.
Be more
Sounds
recurring
good.
because I don't think we kind of got it all done in this particular episode. Since this is your origin episode, can you tell us how you lost your finger? We already know, but we want everybody else to know. Because everybody's thinking like they're not gonna bring up his finger. Yeah, we already know about it. Watch, check this out. It's pretty dope.
Watch. So an ex-girlfriend of mine, she was in a circus and she ate glass, and the glass never comes out. And one night, I'm just joking.
No, say it. Be real. Be honest.
Yeah. No, I was working construction, and I went.
You should have fucking gone through the whole joke. I know the joke. You should have gone through it all, you fucking asshole. I set you up. I set you up for glory.
You did.
Glory hole.
Gloriousness.
Anyways, go ahead. All right.
So I was I worked construction and I did service on big equipment. I slipped.
Did you say construction?
Construction? Yes. Many hairs everywhere. So I slipped and fell. My hand went into a compressor. Luckily, it only took off the finger, and that's where I am now.
Your hand went into a compressor.
Yeah, like the ones with the belts on the back of it.
Did you guys watch that fucking video where it's like a big fucking warehouse and the guy's working and he's doing he's reaching over something and it fucking pulls him in and it's fucking and then it just
a cloud of blood.
He blows up.
It's a cloud.
Really?
Like
It's a cloud of blood.
Oh wow!
Like
it's a cloud.
He just pops.
Yes, dude.
Like it skins him.
It fucking just like and he's like screaming and like it fucking finishes pulling him in and he blows up and then by the time he blows up is when the other guy's already running to save his ass and he turns it off but there's fucking blood everywhere and the guy's like what the fuck like oh dude it was scary dude.
He's probably all right.
So I don't know if we have time.
He's probably okay.
But say the guy was like pretty much done for. Half his skull was hanging out, but he was still alive. Would you do a mercy kill?
Oh shit, that's a fucking good question, dude.
I can't because then that's murder.
Okay, well, all right. What about you?
Huh?
What about you?
If he was telling me like, "Hey, dude, take me,"
No,
out.
if he can't like he's like just going like that, and you're like fuck.
If I'm gonna tell him blink twice if you want me to kill you, and if he blinks twice, do you do it?
Would anybody know the truth?
No,
But the truth is
like
that
you
there's
just continue the motor or so, like it started again somehow, and it just finished the job. You stopped it, and let's just say something happened. You slipped, and then he went in the rest of the way, or something like that, and it wasn't on camera or anything. No one knew.
What if you just like close his
Just
throat?
you,
like,
God,
close
and
his
him.
eyes and squeeze his
No,
throat.
I couldn't live with it.
Nah, it'd leave marks and shit. But either way, some way you could get away with it. But you knew he told you. He was like, "Please just kill me. I can't live like this."
Oh,
Take
fuck.
him out? Yeah.
You're like, hey, just chill. Like the cops are coming and everything.
They're not gonna fix it.
I mean,
he's gonna be a fucking vegetable.
You know what? We think about that right now, but in the heat of the moment, would we actually make those decisions? Because I mean, I've been through some tragic.
Because that'll put me in prison if they were to find out. Otherwise,
yeah, you're right. But you see another human being. So you're in the medical field, so you know what it's like to see.
Call me
people
Dr.
suffer.
Kevorkian. No, I'm just kidding.
Can you even spell that?
No, I can't.
Yeah, I can't either.
Who's Dr. Kevorkian's nurse? You. That's you. That's who you are. That's you.
Because he's immersed.
There he is. Florence Nightingale over here. Hey, good for you, dude. Good for you.
So
So, you wouldn't be able to do it?
I would.
You turn it back on? Is that all we had to do?
if-
Just turn it
Yeah,
back on?
that's
I-
all.
if I-
Like it was just a flip of a switch. You'd end his suffering
But
right then
there's
and there.
Cameras. 'Cause
He
it's
said there's no
crazy.
cameras, no nothing.
There's no cameras or whatever.
So
like I
then-
said, you're gonna get away with it. But
You're
do
gonna
you
carry
leave
it with
him-
you for the rest
do
of your
you-
life.
Yeah.
Saying
Do
you
you
have to
leave
live
him
with it.
suffering, and you know that he was suffering there, or do you make that decision between you, him, and God?
If it was my old dog Larry, I'd probably have to.
But this is a human that you don't know.
it's a human though.
Maybe you work with. Maybe you know him because he works on the other side of the fucking plant.
I would finish it off because if there's no proof to saying that I turned it back on, whatever. Because guess what? His family will get paid. He won't be suffering, and it'll be okay. I would just have to live with it myself, and I'd be a sacrifice I'd be willing to take. But we're not all built the same. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He's so dramatic.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I would like to think that in that situation, I would just finish him off. I would give him the kill shot to be able to let him quit going.
Come
through
for me,
suffering.
Daddy.
Like a gentleman.
Yeah, like a gentleman.
See,
Oh, he's plopping blood vessels. Why is there so much blood?
Oh, jeez.
He's a hard worker here.
But all right, man, cool. We'll have you on again, man. That'll be fun.
Awesome.
At least
Yeah,
it'll.
that was fun, man. Thanks so much for joining us, JD. This is the first episode of the new year.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for sticking around with us. Talking wild, Jake and Lex. We got a lot. We're gonna be pretty wild this year, man.
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna get better. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. If you're in a rough
Had a good
situation,
one.
yeah, had a good one. I hope if you're in a rough situation, I hope it gets better. I hope your families are okay. I hope they're safe. Live your life. Stay
Ladies
safe.
and gentlemen, go swinging dick. Swing bunch of dick into this fucking new year.
Coxa.
Yeah. Cock meat sandwiches for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yes.
All you
With
ladies
the bread.
and all you men, go swinging dick in this year.
Swang
Fuck
it. Yeah.
Fuck everything.
I plan on it.
Literally.
Shoot
Fuck
for the
everything.
moon.
That's what
Alright,
Manny
guys.
Fresh told me.
Yeah.
Fuck
All right,
everything.
guys. Suck peepees.
Later, guys.
Later.
Thanks,
Later.
JD. Peace.
I'm a bad guy. What I say, I'm a bad man. Now I'm gonna tell you what I mean. So many pretty girls in the world, too bad they don't get even me. I'm looking for a lover, more than under the covers. She's calling my name 'cause she's looking for me, and I'm doing the same. I'm a bad guy.